for you, where do you hope to see your career, say, I mean, it's crazy, you've only been there for 4 years, but say in 5 or 10 years down the line?
I would like, my goal, and I actually wrote this out this year, my goal is not necessarily monetary, although I hope that that would follow. I want to be a well-known, well-respected voice in MMA. And what that looks like, I think, can take a variety of shapes, right? I mean, we've seen other people with my job. Ariel Helwani had my job at one point, and he's gone on to be like the voice in MMA media. And not only that, like, so he's able to express his knowledge of the sport through the interviews he does, but he also has a hilarious show with DC where they talk about serious topics, but they also, I freaking love, I mean, those two are so
DC has the most contagious laugh, I think, in the world.
He really does. He really does. And when he constantly is like covering up with a napkin or something, or, like, I love that guy. I love that guy. But to be, I keep envisioning myself at that desk with a headset on. That's what I see.
And when, I mean, I don't know, you know, I'm always curious to ask my guests, hopefully so many more years of long, healthy life, but do you ever think about legacy? Perhaps the Laura Sanko legacy, if you will?
Yeah. I do. You know, and it's funny because like talking about all this stuff is in some way uncomfortable for me, because there's like part of my brain that I'm a big believer in, you know, the law of attraction and things like that. So there's part of my brain that's very comfortable saying out loud what I want, because I say it out loud on a regular basis just as an exercise. But there's the other part of my brain that knows that people will watch this or hear this and either laugh at it or not so much laugh at it, but like, I don't know, not see it the way that I see it, and think that I'm delusional for having that desire. And so it's like, it's hard. It's very, it feels very revealing to like put myself out there like this, but I'm appreciating you making me do it. 'Cause it's good for me to do. So the legacy, yeah, I mean, if I'm just being honest, I would like my legacy to be that I was the first woman in the UFC to become a well-known, well-respected voice, whether that's as a color commentator, as a desk analyst, in some other way, shape, or form. I see it as a color commentator, but I could see it taking other forms as well. And it's not to say that other women couldn't do what I'm trying to do. It's not that. It's not like I think I'm the best or the only one. I would like that to be my legacy, because I want there to be other women who do it after me, and who maybe even do it better or bigger or whatever. But like, I want to wedge my way in there as far as I possibly can, so that the girls who are coming up in MMA, who are growing up in it in a way that I never did, can then fill those shoes later.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram at felix.levine, and if you have something to say, please leave a comment.